Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Ahead will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a
time to lock in, man.
between the Memphis Egyptians and the Dallas Cowboys. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Off the play fake.
Oh, he's coming blitzing out the gate.
Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. Room here to run.
Well, holla at you, shorty. Well, holla at you, shorty. Let's go. We out the gate with it. You want to blitz? We gonna make you pay for that blitzing, man. We gonna make you pay for that blitzing, man.
They had a big playoff preview today in the papers, and it was about who would set the tone. Well, they just set the tone right there.
Cost the blitz me, man.
PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
You just got to send yard.
This one away, and off it goes.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This where you see where your heart pound at. This where you see where your heart at, man. I don't even walk down.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Oh!
That is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket,
No, I didn't. I'm gonna be real. I didn't know he was gonna throw the ball.
What often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep
Them boys get back there. Them boys get back there, boy.
and maybe try a pass downfield that fell
It's gonna get greedy.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. In motion, the tight end. Hurts.
Oh yeah. Oh, Michael.
Shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game.
I know he's not gonna. I know he's not going for it.
Good news.
I know he's not going for it.
And start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
I know he's not going for it.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And they nearly get this midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They go play action with Hurts.
Good action. I needed that. Razul.
Just shy of the 35. On 1st down, Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's one way you take away a 1st down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down, this
is that's a good run.
And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 26. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And
he fumbled.
He put it on the carpet.
Get up there, boy. Get up here, boy.
And how about the big boys showing off the wheels?
Let's face it, anybody who watches a game, even if it goes against your team, when there's a big man with the football, everyone locks in.
It cost to blitz me, kid. Blitzing me ain't free, man.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
That's my fault.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. Cowboys. Michael Gallup from 17 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination.
I need a big 6.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
Stephon, I mean, what's it called? I want you inside. I said inside.
He was so vital in their wild card win a week ago.
Inside, bro. Inside. Inside.
This is his first one in this affair. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, he came and got that one.
It's Parker. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out. Because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game.
Go over there.
They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so...
Let's go, man.
And he's brought down. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but You're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson.
And
out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Kerry Newton, be careful.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard.
Play rate.
And they'll be stopped right at the 30.
His block said 83.
That started back at the 15. They pick up 15.
Play rate was a 60, 65. Man.
First down, and it's Pollard again.
Holla.
Some room to run now. And he is
Let's go, man.
For a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that makes the score 21-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Uh-oh.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points.
That's a look. Y'all like the
Lily Wood. You call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
That's me.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Come on.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing is Hurts. Past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 25 yards that time. They pitch it to Harris. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Beat the ball to the ground.
Quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level of...
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Dude, that was so weird, bro.
Multiple defenders get to him.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
And he's got it. Big play, but still not enough. Leads to a fourth and goal. And that big gain may just change the thought process here on fourth down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on fourth down. Oh, the sneak gets Hurts. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Like, come on, bro. That's so bull. There's no way he should have caught that pass, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That really just pissed me off. We supposed to be fourth and long, bro.
Extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive. And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to
opportunity, you can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
P.I.
In the air and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Well, Charles, it was so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
From the 17, Hurts. And this one too low.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Pick the ball off.
A sea of defenders have intercepted.
He's at the 50.
Thick six.
He's at the 30, 20, 10, 5.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt. And their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
I think he got caught. That's so weird.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And that will do it for this first half.
Playoffs and get ball back, bro.
This NFC divisional round matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Come on now.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
He don't want to be here. You don't want to be here. You don't want to be here.
Teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Back to throw now in his own end zone.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
It's so funny. They want him to win.
That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
He don't want to win.
4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun, it's Hurts.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
But he's down.
And there's another
He's
stop.
down.
One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
They're going to try and throw.
Thank you. Get him out of here. He's quitting.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they're certainly in a bad way right now. Not so bad that you can call this one over already, but bad enough that you know you can't toss an interception to open the second half. This just ratchets up the pressure on this team's defense right now.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll
he stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. 127 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Prescott on 3rd and goal.
Oh, God.
But it's incomplete.
Just know he did. I just know he did.
Just need to make a play.
I just know he did.
That one away. That was really nice.
Yeah, I don't think going for the interception, like you said, just wanted to make sure that the ball hit the ground, and it did.
I'm going to call heroic anyway.
Stupid.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Cowboys take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
They'll set up to throw.
Going right back to Wilson. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does. Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Now a pass hauled in downfield, and he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Touchdown! Devontae Parker from 19 yards away. And the Egyptians get a bit closer.
That's impressive.
Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure.
That was impressive.
Game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. There's a great example right there.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Play action now. Prescott. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On play action, Prescott looking here for Smith downfield. The catch is made. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Devontae Smith, 48 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
Right field.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing,
we'll holler at you, buddy.
Time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
But I'm on what, kid?
Prescott. And this is good for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to extend
before
their
the
lead in the final seconds of this
before
3rd
conference.
quarter. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
My buddy might well quit now.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh, we got Xavier Worthy.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Nah, I knew the vibes after the first touchdown, cuz no cap.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out.
Oh, I did not mean
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that's caught inside the 35.
Nigga.
And they rattle off a big one. 79 yards.
But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Harris, touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Oh, I didn't let it. Oh, ew.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But
That was
hang on
terrible.
now. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks?
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, he was already over 100 yards running the football prior to this play, but this run may be his best yet.
I've got to agree with you on that one. We're looking at a guy running with extreme
I need the
confidence,
hole, man.
running in
Don't press
harmony and
R2,
sync
man.
with his blockers. All of them kind of
Great
moving as
football,
one.
man.
And look at the end result. Big plays.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
Blow the spot up, dude. You blow the spot up, dude.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and
You blow the
16.
spot up, dude.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And this one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Oh,
He finds Wilson. And he'll go down, but
no,
not before
make a
getting
play.
this
I ain't gonna lie.
inside the
He's throwing
30.
the ball on the money.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
First throw here going to be caught by Wilson.
Oh my
And
God.
he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Hurts. Over the middle and complete to Wilson.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Jalen Hurts with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Egyptians get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2.
Hurts will throw.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few
doing?
more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Play fake. Here's Prescott.
That's Gallup on the slant.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 15-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys are moving closer to a day now in the NFC
Championship
game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead.
Zerline good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Rich bet, good slide.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because...
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. And help seal away one of their best.
Don't do it like that, twin. Don't do it like that, twin. No. Bro said, I ain't mean to close that. And I just turned up that game too, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro, just blew my shit, bro. Nigga Pollard ran for like fucking 200 plus, bro. Pat Surtain was second in interceptions? What you was doing over there, Jordan?